Florida State isn't looking to rebuild. They're trying to reload. And we've talked a lot about what they've done at the high school level and the potential big finish they could have there. But today, we're talking transfer portal. And I got the guy when it comes to the transfer portal intel. This stuff is new. The reporting on the portal, it's all new. And Pete Nakos is doing it better than anyone right now. He's got sources on DJ Uiagalelei, who will be in Tallahassee on Friday for a visit. I'm also going to ask Pete about what he's hearing on Georgia edge Marvin Jones Jr. He just hit the portal about 12 hours ago. So for FSU fans, we're going to get started. But first, hit subscribe. We're talking recruiting. We talk portal. It's recruiting season. You guys need to be a part of it. Hit subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. All right, let's bring on the top transfer portal reporter in all of the land. Let's bring on Pete Nakos. And Pete, take me behind the scenes of this DJU recruitment to Florida State. How do we get to the point where he's visiting FSU in about 36 hours?
Yeah, so broke the news 2 weeks ago that he was making the decision to enter the portal as a grad transfer, right? He's been at Clemson. He's been at Oregon State. Now he's going to try to go find that third home. I think Louisville was a really viable option until the Texas Tech quarterback Tyler Shuck transferred there. And Florida State has been in the mix since the get-go. And now the Seminoles are going to have a chance to get him on campus in the next 36 hours, as you mentioned.
Are you hearing that he's a top priority for Florida State right now?
I continue to hear that Cam Ward is the top priority for the Seminoles, with DJU being 1B. And we'll see how things go with Cam Ward's visit to Miami. Will Cam make it to Tallahassee? We don't know yet, but just something to monitor whenever we're talking about DJ right now.
Yeah, so what would be the window where Cam Ward makes it to campus? Because we know DJ's coming in for that visit Friday. He'll probably stay till Sunday. But what about Cam Ward?
It is Wednesday at like 1:30 Eastern time. I would say it'd be Thursday at Florida State.
Okay.
Because
so they're going to back-to-back these guys.
They sure are if they can do it their way. But it's really unknown if Cam's going to make it to campus right now.
So, Pete, if DJU makes it to campus, goes through the visit, and let's just put Cam Ward to the side for right now, but do you think, in DJU's perspective or from his perspective, that this could be one of those one and done and then he's ready to announce his commitment and transfer?
Completely. Like we mentioned, right, there's some other schools in it, but not really anymore. It's only Florida State from everything I've heard. If the visit goes well, I'd see no reason why it's not a one and done.
All right. Well, we'll have to wait and see till Friday. A lot of action could happen between now and then. But let's talk about Georgia edge Marvin Jones Jr. Florida State fans, they went the distance in this recruitment. The five-star legacy chose Georgia over FSU despite his father, who was a vocal recruiter of his son to get him to FSU. And now here we are 2 years later. He's in the portal. He hit it last night. What are you hearing in terms of him in Florida State? Is there some buzz?
Yeah, there's plenty of buzz, right? Marvin was a really elite recruit coming out of high school. Things didn't go perfectly at Georgia. He played in plenty of games. I don't know if the development was there like Georgia had hoped, but now Florida State is back on the table. They're going to make a run at him. And yeah, the legacy with his father makes perfect sense. And like you mentioned, his dad has always wanted him to be a Seminole.
Yeah, and I have a theory that actually, the Battle's End, which is Florida State's very strong and powerful NIL unit, I kind of think that their origin story began with when Marvin Jones Jr. picked Georgia over Florida State. Their NIL was almost non-existent, and because of that, Battle's End emerged because of Marvin Jones Jr. picking Georgia. So we'll see. This thing might come full circle. Do you expect him? Does he even need to visit? Do you expect him to visit? What's next?
I don't know if he will visit or not. I would expect him to look at least one or two other schools just before he makes that decision. But I mean, Wednesday afternoon, Florida State is the clear-cut favorite right now. So yeah, you're right that it's really Florida State and everyone else.
Wow, FSU fans going to love that. Noel fans, let me know in the comment section below. How do you feel about DJU? Would you rather have Cam Ward? What about Marvin Jones Jr.? Is he coming home? Let me know. Comment section. All right, Pete Nakos, go answer your phone. I can see it's ringing over there. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that content, be sure to subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. We have a new page dedicated only to recruiting. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now.